Touchdown!
Maybe twice.
Huh?
Okay.
Welcome to Space News. Kevin.
Yes. Great space news. Happy space news for once. So, the European Space Agency has had a mission going for... It's been out in space for 10 years, chasing down a comet.
10 years.
This mission is called Rosetta, and this space probe has carried a lander with it named Philae. So a few months ago, Rosetta and Philae entered into orbit around the comet, Churyumov-Gerasimenko, and today, of the filming,
So
it's last week,
So Wednesday,
from your point of view.
Wednesday, November 12th.
Yes. On November 12th, Philae successfully touched down and came to a rest, eventually, on the comet's surface.
Yes.
Now, at the time of this recording, they're still trying to figure out exactly what happened. Now, Philae is healthy. It is on the surface. It did not bounce off.
They reported back, and everything was okay.
But the harpoons that are part of its landing legs did not deploy. So it's rested on the surface of the comet. It's not going to be flung off by anything because there isn't anything there to give it a nudge. But it means that some of the science they may have wanted to do, they may not be able to. So they're trying to see if they want to fire the harpoons with it already down there. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to make sure that that won't shoot it back off of the comet. Because the escape velocity is about 6 feet per second, was the quote I heard. You could run off of the comet and into space. It is very weak gravity.
That'd be bad. Yeah, so hopefully they can deploy the harpoons because, like you said, there's additional scientific equipment built into the harpoons. So if we want to get more data, which we always want to get more data, this would be the best way.
Exactly.
So fingers crossed that they find a way that they can get these harpoons.
Yeah. Philae has battery power for 70 hours, but it also has some solar panels for some low-level functions for at least another year living on the comet. And then Rosetta will be able to stay in orbit until late 2016, and then they're considering after that either shutting it down or trying to soft land it also on the comet's surface as a final resting place.
Just have this parking lot of Earth materials on top of this thing.
Either way, it's historic. It's the first time anyone has put a lander on a comet. So, big congratulations to the European Space Agency for such an amazing job.
Seriously, it was very exciting watching all this live, seeing everyone's reactions. It's very cool.
Everyone was so nervous.
Yes. I mean, this is a momentous thing that has never been done before, so yes, of course you're going to be nervous.
Now, other news coming out is kind of a leak out of what SpaceX is planning. And it seems that SpaceX and Elon Musk, its CEO, is in talks with various companies to develop with a constellation of small communications satellites around Earth.
Yep.
And some of the numbers I've seen quoted are kind of ridiculous, like 700 to 600 satellites.
I haven't heard that much.
Yeah, I think that's wrong. I think that's just because the leak is going to be inaccurate.
Yeah. I mean, but because these are small satellites that weigh 200.
They're less than half the size of the common communication satellites currently managed by the Iridium Corporation. Right. That is what a lot of the communication goes through right now.
So these will be able to, I guess one of the ideas I heard through a leak was that they're going to be able to deploy them in sort of a grid formation, and they might possibly be used as, like you said, communication satellites that could help provide cheaper internet for certain parts of the world. That was one of the rumors that I heard anyway.
Well, the internet could also be provided to Tesla cars. They could use their own satellite network to make really accurate and really fast services for any future Tesla models. With their satellite access. What's big about SpaceX getting into the actual satellite business and not the satellite launching business is that there actually are some pretty good profit margins there with communication satellites.
Oh, yeah.
And if SpaceX can create a reliable communications grid, that is going to give them so much money to pour into other projects.
I mean, if Elon Musk, aka Iron Man, had a Kickstarter for just, can you give me money and I will do even more crazy inventive things, like
people would give it.
Yeah, I would give it to him. Like if he could make a bullet train that would go from New York City to LA in 45 minutes, yes, I would give him money to do that. I'd also like a job, but whatever happens. The stupid beeps, Kevin. The stupid beeps.
Well, that's kind of a cue, isn't it?
But you know what time it is. It's time to wind down the show. You can help wind us down the show. That makes no sense. But you can help support the show by buying t-shirts and mugs over at Outer Space TV.
And while we're talking, you can also like and subscribe down below.
Yeah, like there's buttons down there. You can click those. You can comment. Comments are helpful for helping the conversation continue between you and us. So it's not just us talking at you. You can also talk back to us. And we will reply to you if what you say is worthy of reply. I mean, not like it's just a one-off comment. If it's something that like has a question on it, yeah, we'll reply to you. I look at these things every day. But you can also, in the meantime, check out old videos. They are next to Kevin, not me, obviously. Those 3 boxes over there. Check out some old space news. And since we won't be back next week, you can keep an eye on our Facebook page because we will be updating you on Rosetta stuff there, or our Twitter feed, or on Tumblr. So keep an eye out there. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks.
And we'll see you out there.